everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. Some YouTuber punk who filmed himself tricking a homeless man into eating Oreos filled with toothpaste instead of the usual delicious creamy filling is going to jail. Yes, the little spit stain was sentenced on Friday to 15 months in prison for his crime against the moral integrity of the homeless man. He thought it was funny. The judge, not so much. The court also reportedly ordered the 21-year-old YouTube star to shut down his media channel and to avoid social media in general for 5 years. He also said he must give the victim $22,000 in compensation. Good for you, Judge. Good for you. Last night, Game 2 of the NBA Finals, the Warriors beat the Raptors 109-104. Game 3 is Wednesday. Here's Steph Curry on the win.
How on earth do you walk away out of this road win?
Let's play until the finish. Everybody just stay composed. I mean, they're a great team. They make runs, but that third quarter, we imposed our will and got stops on defensive end. And no matter how ugly it was down the stretch, we got it done.
Steph, down the stretch, they made a big run, and late Andre Iguodala, with several seconds remaining, takes that shot. Describe the confidence you had or what you thought when he released it.
The whole fourth quarter, they were playing some janky defense, just trying to send bodies to me everywhere. And our whole roster just took advantage of it. Like, over the course of the game, that's kind of disrespectful to leave Andre Iguodala open like that. You know, with the game on the line, he's made big shots like that before. And, he got it done tonight.
And now, things I've learned from Judge Judy.
All rise.
And you went to the dermatologist for what reason, Mr. James?
For a rash.
Now, I've been to the dermatologist numerous times in my life. If I go in for a rash, the dermatologist gives me either a prescription or a sample. I assume you went to the dermatologist and the dermatologist gave you something.
Nope.
So you don't have a very good dermatologist, because if you went there for a rash and it took 2 or 3 days for him to call in a prescription, I would change my dermatologist.
That's it for things I've learned from Judge Judy.
So, Trump's first actions upon landing in London were to verbally attack the mayor and to complain about their televisions only showing CNN. Wow, I can't imagine why the British hate him so much. By the way, they could replace the Queen with Judi Dench, and Trump wouldn't notice the difference. Meanwhile, the Pentagon says Donald Trump ordered the USS John McCain moved because he'd get upset if he saw it. Honestly, if this guy was any more of a pussy, he could grab himself. A West Virginia high school principal is accused of plagiarizing his speech to the graduating class. He stole the speech from Ashton Kutcher. You know, I remember the good old days when public speakers stole from Shakespeare and Martin Luther King, not the guy who replaced Charlie Sheen on some stupid sitcom. Oregon is banning restaurants from automatically giving customers plastic straws. You can still get plastic straws, but you have to go through a thorough background check first. Cops in Washington, D.C. arrested an intoxicated man who refused to pay his bill at a strip club. The man turned out to be a Catholic school principal from Louisiana on a field trip with students. First rule of high school field trips: all chaperones must be chaperoned. Purdue Foods is recalling over 31,000 pounds of its ready-to-eat chicken products because they may contain bone material. Whose bone material? A cruise ship crashed into a tourist boat in Venice, injuring 5 people. Wow, I hope the captain left a note on the guy's windshield. Time for Nobody Gives a F***. Players are accusing the UCLA football coach of making them play despite serious injuries. Come on, you guys. Real champions don't complain about a little bone sticking out of their leg. Hey, out of control U.S. college sports. Nobody gives a f***. The New Jersey house used in The Sopranos is up for sale. I suspect the bullet holes are a real conversation starter. Hey, stupid real estate. Nobody gives a f***. And in Lithuania, they held their 20th annual baby race, which was won by an 11-month-old. However, there are surfacing allegations of widespread doping in the event. Hey, stupid baby races. Nobody gives a f***. Thanks, everybody. We have a new episode of the Reynolds Report for you every weekday. Be sure to check out NSS Live starring Frank D'Angelo, Tuesdays and Thursdays for NSS Live.